When you read Henry James, it's always an introduction to reading Henry James. So I want to read you two sentences. One from early Henry James, an early novel called The Europeans, published in 1878. There were several ways of understanding her. There was what she said, and there was what she meant. And there was something between the two. That was neither. This one's from late Henry James, The Golden Bowl. Yes, look, look, she seemed to see him hear her say, even while her sounded words were other. Why did he do that? What kind of sentences are those? In this course, the first thing we're going to want to notice is, in fact, those sentences, those long, complex, sometimes infuriating sentences. Why doesn't he just come right out and say what he's trying to say? Henry James decided early in his life to be a writer. After spending a year in law school, pretty much is when he started publishing in magazines. He was a very popular magazine writer. He made his living publishing stories, short stories in magazines, popular ones of the day, both in England and in America. He was prolific, he was popular, he was transatlantic. He was very invested in plot, but even more so in character. He did have one tiny little flaw that some of his editors complained about once in a while, and that was his propensity to avoid happy endings. He did not embrace the happy ending either in his early career or much later in his big fat novels, which are the ones we're going to spend a lot of time relishing in this course. It was a piece of the genre he found uninteresting. What he was trying to do in his fiction was get actually being human in life, being in life, with all its complexities, all its undecidabilities, all its conflicts, all its miseries, some of its boredom, all of that onto the page for his readers. We get really invested in his characters. We really want them to have a good ending at the end of the novel or at the end of the story. And we get a little peeved at him sometimes for leaving them in dubiety or misery, or sometimes, as in the case of The Wings of the Dove, dead, dead, dead. But what we get in return is a serious amount of reflection and ingenuity and exploration of the constant surprise and astonishing difficulties of living life as a human being in this world. Anyway, please join me in reading this wonderful stuff, talking about it all semester long. In the Humanities Seminars program. The course is called An Introduction to Reading Henry James.